Good afternoon. Thanks for choosing Newzroom Afrika. Let's start off with women's football, where Banyana Banyana coach Desiree Ellis has selected a 24-player squad for the back-to-back Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Burkina Faso. And it includes experienced defender Janine van Wyk, who announced her retirement last month. The two nations will meet next Thursday, and the return is set for the 4th of December. The winner of the tie will progress to the Wafcon final, set to return to Morocco for a second successive edition after last year's tournament, which was won by South Africa. Newzroom Afrika's sports reporter Vuyo Macoba attended the squad announcement at Safa House and filed this report.
Banyana Banyana coach Desiree Ellis has named the squad for the upcoming Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Burkina Faso. Banyana are the Wafcon defending champions, having earned the continental honor in the 2022 edition in Morocco. The quest to retain the African title is in full motion, and Coach Ellis has made that intention clearer in the squad that she has called to do duty. Following their triumph in the CAF Women's Champions League the past weekend, it went without a doubt that Mamelodi Sundowns ladies would lead the numbers in the selection pack for the qualifiers. Goalkeeper of the tournament, Andile Dlamini, defenders Karabo Dlamini and Lebogang Ramelepe, and midfielder Koloso Biana were part of the team that secured Sundowns' second CAF honor.
They've gone out and played there, and that augurs well for the national team going forward, because we're always saying that, you know, clubs must do well on the continent, clubs must conquer the continent, because it gives you that experience of playing at continental level and makes it so much easier. But many of those players that are part of the national team that are with Mamelodi Sundowns have been to 1 or 2 Wafcons, have played in Olympic Games, they've been to World Cups. So the experience that they get out of everything is good for the country. But you rightfully, when you say continental, experience is really important, because playing in Africa is a whole new ball game. Everybody that goes into Africa experience different things, and I think the experience of playing in Africa will hold us in good stead.
A surprise selection was that of Banyana stalwart Janine van Wyk, who is still searching for that eluding opportunity of retiring as Africa's most capped international footballer. The 183-capped veteran, who went AWOL after being snubbed in the first leg of the Olympic qualifier against DR Congo, has been routed back in. She holds 183 caps and needs just 2 to become the longest-serving player, both male and female.
We will do our utmost best to get to those 2 caps. It's not just a record for her, but I think it's a record for women's football in the country. It's a record for Safa, and a record for women's football on the continent. And here she was in the previous camp, and I was asked the question by the media, is there another opportunity? And I said, Burkina Faso, and here is the opportunity.
Obviously, in the manner that she had left the camp, the previous camp, and obviously going on social media as well, how have you handled that situation? Because I'm assuming the fact that she's here, there has been conversations that took place.
Well, with Safa as well, it has been dealt with, and we leave it at that.
Banyana Banyana will battle the West Africans in back-to-back qualifying matches, with the first leg set for November 30 away in Cote d'Ivoire, and the second encounter at home a few days later at the Lucas Moripe Stadium on the 4th of December. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Vuyo Macoba at the Safa House in Johannesburg.